Hi everybody, this is On Air, my Beatles collection. Today I'm going to do a little brief video to show you something I got as a Father's Day present from my daughter. And I thought it was quite unusual. It's called Breath of the Times and Turntable Car Fragrance. And as you can see here, it's a picture of a record player on the top. I'm gonna open the box up, and this is Beatles related, so I feel justified in doing a show on it here. So when you open it up, you have this double stacked styrofoam, and see a record player in there. So this is what it looks like. And the tone arm functions as a stop. So if it's open, this freely spins around, and if it's closed, it's like a brake. Doesn't spin as freely. It does spin, but not as freely. So I haven't actually tried to do this yet, but this here is so that you can essentially put it in the vent system, the air conditioning or heat system in your car, wherever the blower is. And when you plug that in, this will face out, and this turntable will spin, and you get these little records that go with it. The first two have nothing to do with the Beatles. Hotel California, and it's Bob Dylan. But here we go. Here's the Beatles ones. Sgt. Pepper, Rubber Soul, and Revolver. Now I don't know if there are other titles available in terms of these. These were not in the box. They were separate in a bag that it came in. And these are air fresheners. So you put this thing on the turntable. I haven't opened the pack, so I'm not going to open them yet. If I do, I'll open the Eagles or the Bob Dylan one. But if you put it on the turntable and you plug it in, and anytime the air comes on in your car, this thing will spin around, and it'll also put out air freshener of some variety that has nothing to do with the album. But I thought it was very interesting that in your car, if you're a Beatle fan, or if you're an Eagles or a Dylan fan for that matter, you can have this there teed up, just sitting there in your vent system, and anytime the air comes on in your car, that thing will start spinning, and I think you can stop it. Like I said before, I think this is a brake, so I think although it seems to move no matter what. So I don't know, I would prefer that it keeps going when this is on, and I would prefer this to be off, but it doesn't seem to stop it either way. So I had the impression that this was a brake, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just, it appears to be on and off when in fact it has no impact whatsoever. But anyway, so let's do the Eagles one. Of course, I'm not in the car, but I can take it out of the package and I can tell you what I smell. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice smell. So that would sit on there like that. I'm blowing into it. So it clearly works that way. Let's see, does it work this way? Ah, I see. When the needle is not really a needle, but when the tone arm sits down on the record, it blocks it from spinning around. I mean, I can still spin it manually, but when I blow into it, it doesn't do anything. But when I move that tone arm, so anyway, now I think my daughter has this, and I think she said that these little records, these little air freshener records, don't last very long, like a couple of days. So I may install this, and I may look for other discs. I won't be using the Beatles ones, just because I like to keep things in packages, unless I can get two. If I get another set of these, then I might open one, and I think the one that would show up the best in the car would be Revolver, because it's black and white, and it has some contrast. Sgt. Pepper is, it's a little muddy. And rubber soles are okay. They're cut off, so you don't actually even get the full words there, because they had to shrink it down. But anyway, that is one of my Father's Day presents. And I actually got two of these. I'm not sure why she gave me two, but I'm happy that she did. So it's Turntable car fragrance. And on the other side it says Breath of the Times. You might not be surprised to find that it's made in China. And it just says Turntable here. So anyway, not a big deal. Nothing to get too terribly excited about. You might even argue it isn't worth doing a video on, but I just thought it was so unique. I have no idea where to find more. I'm going to talk to her and find more. If any of you know, put it in the comments. I wonder if there's other records, Beatles records, represented in the program. And if you can get all of them, all the original 13 albums or something. Or if there's other bands represented as well. But for now, we're going to do Hotel California. Anyway, that's it for my little quickie video today. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you don't like it, please just move on and forget I even did it. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and you can see some of the more serious videos. And we'll be moving on to, perhaps more interesting topics. But for today, I thought I'd take a few minutes just to have a little fun here. So that's it for today. Thanks again. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye.